Hi again, my honeys. I wanted to do a recording for you today around states. I've had a lot of questions about what exactly is a state. So let's have a look at it. States can be physical, mental, or emotional, at least as they pertain to this manifested 3D trinity, because we are physical, mental, and emotional beings embodied. So physical states can be things like being healthy or ill, being hungry or full, being tired or energized. Mental states can be things like being positive or negative, focused or distracted, obsessed or flowing. And emotional states can be obvious things like happy and sad, empty and fulfilled, agitated and calm. As you will notice, these are all in the realm of opposites. They all have duality. As a side note, we need to just understand that duality isn't necessary. In manifested creation, dualism is required. The forces of masculine and feminine energy, dualism, are required to come together to create the third dimension, reality. But duality, the illusory world of seeming opposites, is not required. So our task, if what we wish to be is more aware, in tuned, and enlightened, much more personally powerful, is to see through that veil of the illusory opposites. So regardless of what end of the spectrum we're starting from, the task is to move to the point of power in the center. The neutral middle is the place that undoes both of them. Both seeming opposites are undone in the central point of power. The point of power, the neutral point of power, is a state of being. It's pure energy. That's what states of being are. They're energetic states. They are your essence, your nature. They are in and of the light. Because energy is literally photons. It has no opposite. States of being are things like love, bliss, gratitude, unboundedness, potential. They can and they do override and even replace any and all lower states, whether of the physical, mental, or emotional kind, whether positively or negatively polarized. States of being supersede them and override and replace them. And we can choose our state of being regardless. The benefit of going broad and general to a state of being is that they're always available. They don't depend on anything external to ourselves. Simply a choice made from the central point of power, the pillar of light that connects us up to a higher and greater frequency. So, for example, if we were to take the two seeming opposites of being, whether positive or negative in our thinking, then being positive is telling yourself the highest thought that you can on a given topic, whereas being negative is worrying about the less than desired outcomes manifesting. The point of power in the center of this spectrum would be knowing the truth and being certain of it. And because you know and you're certain wholeheartedly, without a shadow of a doubt, because you know, this state of being is that of complete and sure trust. Positivity and negativity are neutrally undone by knowing the truth and trusting it. States have no opposite. They are pure energetic essence, but they can and they do have shadows. When we have been very negative, very low, very down for a very long time, then we can connect to a shadow state because of morphic resonance. And those states are more than just how we're thinking or what we're feeling. Depression is an example of a shadow state. It's a heavy blanket of energy that seems to descend on a person for no apparent reason. Depressed people generally can't tell you why they're depressed. They don't know. They feel like they feel nothing except that heaviness and that darkness. They can't express why. There's no particular reason. Shadow states are very difficult to shift, and that topic deserves a video all of its own. So suffice to say for now, unless you are dealing with a disorder from a shadow state, then you can always work with any thought and any feeling that you are currently resonating with and undo the world of manifest illusory opposites. Find the neutral point of power and choose your state of being. A state, my honey, stays. Stayed. It's strong and it's stable. It's sure and it's certain. It's reliable. And you can come from it. I'm intending the highest states for you with much love.